Well, good evening. Wonky Astronomer here. Tonight I'm going to attempt to record on video an eclipse of Jupiter's largest moon, Ganymede. Got my telescope set up here. Here is the telescope with my video camera inserted, and it's connected to my computer, which is over here. Got an image of Jupiter there. The bright object is Jupiter, and to its left are four moons. The four moons discovered by Galileo. The moons are, from left to right, Callisto, Europa, Io, and the closest one in is Ganymede. That one there. And because Ganymede is very close to Jupiter at the moment, at least in our line of sight, it's going to pass into Jupiter's shadow and will disappear. Well, the eclipse is due in maybe a couple of minutes. I've got a couple of different sources that disagree on what time it's supposed to happen. According to this simulation, it should happen at 11:41, but in the information section where it tells you about eclipses, it says it will be 11:47. So I'm not sure. Can you see my telescope in the background? There it is. That's the front end. Jupiter is over there, and it's reasonably high in the sky. I think it's at about 32 degrees above the horizon. Well, I think it's going to happen at 12:47 or 11:47. I should talk in universal time, which is the timestamp on the video. Looking for signs that it's fading. It's hard to tell. I thought it was fading, but then it sort of seemed to come back. No, I'm pretty sure it is dimmer now than it was. But I'm still not completely sure. It's very subtle. It does look like like Ganymede is fading. Yeah, I'm almost certain now it is fading. It's moving into Jupiter's shadow, but it's a big moon, so it takes a while. Callisto's out of the frame now, but I'm not going to adjust it because the eclipse is well underway. I don't want to miss any. Oh, it's getting very dim now. Very dim now. Oh, it's very close to disappearing now. It's gonna end up taking several minutes to be fully eclipsed. I think it's gone. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. Alright, I think I will adjust it now. Bring it back down. Now we only have 3 moons. So what I might do now is I will increase the exposure, the gain. Oh look, I can still see it. I'm amazed. I wonder if that's actually eclipsed and I can still see it, although it's in shadow. Because I guess it would have some illumination from, I don't know, from part of Jupiter or from the other moons perhaps. You put on the dynamic range, use a 2, gain down a little bit. I think it must have been not completely eclipsed when I could still see it when I increased the gain. While we're here, let's have a look at Jupiter itself. Let's see if we can see some detail. Bringing the exposure down a bit. That's 1/120th of a second. That's a 250th, 500th, 1000th. See, we have to bring exposure so far down that the moons will be invisible, but we'll be able to see some detail on Jupiter. So there you can see a bit of detail. See some cloud bands. And I'll just zoom in a bit. This is just a digital zoom on the camera. Could probably get a better image if I put in a Barlow lens, which would magnify or increase the magnification by a factor of 2 optically, rather than this digital zoom that I've got here. But I'm too lazy to do that. Just too lazy. So there you have it. An eclipse of Ganymede.